nobody in there yet.
No, but you still want to say hi.
Who knows? We might have some listeners in there that we can't see. It looks like it cleared up a little bit on the camera.
Yeah, maybe it was just setting itself up.
We'll let some folks get in here.
You can listen to the beautiful Saturday afternoon sounds as we wait.
Yeah, you want to sing to them? I'm just kidding.
That might scare a few
Might
off.
scare a few of them. We got a visitor coming.
No, I don't think everyone's prepared
Sure
for
thing.
how angelic
Sure
my voice is.
Seth, Lazaria, how are you?
Hey, y'all.
We are trying to do a live walkthrough today before it rains. Yeah?
I was just saying here.
Do you want me to stop here?
No, go ahead.
Okay. Judy, how are you, Judy? Elena Samples, how are you, ma'am?
Hi, Melissa.
We're in, where are we at? Midway.
We're
in
in Midway,
Kentucky
Kentucky
today. Just at the Midway Cemetery. We've never been here, y'all. We've been to Midway, just not the cemetery.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful, very peaceful. We are doing good. We are doing good. Susan, shoot, I can't watch the live. I will watch. All right, Miss Susan. Well, we might not be here, but we'll be here. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. We just thought it's a beautiful day to take y'all on an afternoon stroll.
Yeah. So we were actually looking around this area because it's kind of our area, and we were looking at some places we've never been and found this cemetery. We actually wanted to do a different one, but the one we wanted to go to is actually in the middle of a neighborhood. So tell us which way you want me to go.
This way.
What is that? Yeah.
Let's go check it out.
Kelsey does have the Spirit Talker app running in the background.
Yes, so far we have someone named Eleanor and Alice who have come through.
Eleanor and Alice. This is pretty neat. Is this a, it says Thompson P. Davis.
Miss Lucy is down on your right side, who's the wife of Thompson P. Davis, and then Mr. Allen W.T. Davis is next to him. I don't know, or I mean next to her, but I don't know who. Might be 1882, so that might be a son.
Maybe.
If he was born in 1854.
Hey, Veronica, how are you, ma'am?
The Spirit Talker just said, "We hear you."
Karen, well, good, thank you.
So I'm assuming that that's the Thompson family, and if so, hello. Thank you for coming through.
Yeah, is this the Thompson family that could hear us? Corrine, how are you? Miss Karen, good to see you.
So do you think this is Mr. Thompson over here in the raised tomb?
Jody? That's Outlaw Jody. Remember?
Yes.
Must be, let's see.
Nope, this is a different family.
Oh.
So I wonder if Mr. Thompson's buried within the family monument here.
Like that's it right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you guys hear us okay? By the way, give us a thumbs up. Let us know if you can hear us okay. We got some storms that are moving in, but they might miss us a little bit. They might go around us. Now there is a gazebo thing. What'd you call that? A gazebo?
I call it like an outdoor chapel gazebo.
Well, it is covered, so because the rain is supposed to be kind of brief, like an hour. Of course, here you just never know.
Yeah.
But we could head over there if we need to.
Yes.
Because I'm like sugar, I'll melt. If I get wet, I melt.
The Spirit Talker just said horseshoe.
Horseshoe. Huh.
We are surrounded by horse farms, so.
Hey, this is like a horseshoe. Think of this. Look.
That is true.
It's like a cul-de-sac. Then it comes out over here. It's shaped like a horseshoe.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
And the spirit talker just said outdoors.
Outdoors. All right, you want to check this out over here?
Lazaria let us know that Thompson passed from Bright's disease, which is also known as kidney disease.
Oh. Well, bless you, sir.
Oh, did you hear the horse?
Horses. Yeah, we got some horses here, y'all.
I don't know if y'all could hear the horse neighing in the background, but
We'll walk by. We'll make our way over there on the backside. Miss Lori Beignet, ma'am, how are you? It's always good to see you.
Veronica, we are in Midway, Kentucky.
We might get a little rocky here under this big tree. It's a beautiful tree, though.
Yeah.
What does that say?
It says, "Rest, soldiers, rest thy warfare over."
M. Jackson.
J. Jackson. Singer Adams.
Shot by order of, I can't read that, General Burbridge.
In November 5th, 1864 in retaliation.
Wow. Just tell it to Miss us, Miss Veronica. You ain't got to send it to us. Come on now, Miss Veronica. Sorry, it's going to get wobbly. I got to straighten my thing up here. Okay. I felt like it was cricket. All right. Trees, equal chances of a ghost to whisper. Notice when you walk by them in past lives. Hey, yeah, we might, Kelsey, you might have to climb the tree.
Yeah.
We got somebody driving around. Let's go check this out real quick.
Okay.
We'll get by the horses in a few minutes, y'all. Look at that tree, though. I just love that tree.
It is a beautiful tree.
Most lakes here in Oklahoma are so, yeah, y'all got, it's high. It's high, Here's James Roddy, Baptist minister for 52 years. So thank you, sir.
Edna.
His wife, Edna.
Her maiden name, remember we just saw that over there by the Thompsons. So her family's buried here probably.
Okay, yeah.
And the name Anna just came through on Spirit Talker.
Anna. How are you, Anna? There's a car over there. Pulled up. Maddox.
Oh, here you go, Josh. Here's more of her family.
Okay. One thing, too, every cemetery we go to in Kentucky is tons of Maddox family. Tons of Maddox. There's Maddox family in every cemetery we go to in Kentucky.
There are.
They're a big family.
Melissa said those aren't horses, they're old school motorcycles.
30 Annas are buried here.
And the Spirit Talker just said mom, but it's spelled like the English version, M-U-M.
Mum.
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 Yeah.
All right. That's neat. Look at this big one here. We're just strolling around today, so if we bore anybody, we apologize. We haven't got to do a live walkthrough in a while because we've been busy. Lots of travels.
See, this is Miss Edna's maiden name.
Oh. Coger?
Uh-huh.
Nice. There's a lot of family here.
Yeah.
Hey, Miss Laura Lee, how you doing? What is that? Mary. Wow, that's a big family.
It is a big family.
Which way you want to go, Kels?
Well, you mentioned the horses, so I guess we can go this way.
We'll go by the horses. You don't want to go see some horses? A lot of horse farms around here. You ain't got to go far.
No.
And then we'll check out the, over there. It feels real peaceful, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. Look, it's a farmer.
Farmer.
Farmer and Spencer family.
Now, Mr. Earl Farmer here, sir. I don't know if you've heard the commercials, but it does say you don't have to be lonely at farmersonly.com. That was probably way before your time.
The Farmer family in Spencer have beautiful lilies.
They do. Wow.
I think those are tiger lilies, right?
I think you're right.
Seth said, thinking of the horses makes me think of Mr. Ed TV show song.
Sorry for the wind, y'all. It is a windy day.
It is.
Oh, must be feeding time. They're walking them up.
Or might be getting them up before the storm rolls in.
Yeah. Maybe they're going to go up and run them. Oh, yeah.
Karen said it's gorgeous there, which it is.
It really is a pretty place.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
We are standing in front of the Rollins family. I'd say they have a nice view because they're right by the horses.
Zoom out here. Okay. It is a beautiful day. The Romans family?
Rollins.
Rollins?
Mm-hmm. The spirit talker just said, find my ashes.
Find my ashes. Now that might be a difficult task here.
Mm-hmm.
Could you give us a hint to where your ashes are?
And maybe what your name is?
Maybe they're saying because maybe their ashes are like your mom.
Mm-hmm.
At their headstone.
That was a pretty good horse.
Yeah, he wants some peanut butter. That's what he just said. I speak horse sometimes, and he said peanut butter. You want to go this way, Kels?
Sure.
Way?
We can go this way.
You're pointing over here, though.
I'm sorry. I was just drawn to the way that this family's set up over here.
This one?
Yeah. Weedmore.
Sarah, how are you, Sarah? Good to see you. There's an Anna right there. See that?
Mm-hmm.
Weedmore.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're going to cut
We
out
might
under
lose
the tree.
you, so we might have to move away from the tree.
Wow. What's the date on this? On these? 1912?
I see 1912, but I don't see what's underneath it. So that might be what it is.
Oh. There's a car coming. Walk this way. There's the Sutton family. And the Church family. Which way you want me to go, Kels?
We can continue around this circle this way. You want to go this way?
Yeah. Son of Kate and May, Jesse Jr.
Jess May. I like that name. That's pretty.
Here's the Lamb Senior, Thomas Lamb. Would that be Lamb? With an E on it.
So is it Lambie or Lamb?
Oh, don't get us lying out here.
I know. We can head this way.
Sure.
So we don't interrupt their visit.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're kind of zigzagging around because there's somebody who is visiting their loved one, so we don't want to interrupt.
Should we just go back up this way? Because there's nothing over there, really.
Yeah.
On that side.
We can go back out to the road and go around.
Okay. All right, we're going to walk this way so we don't interrupt.
And the spirit talker just said arm.
Arm. The armed forces, maybe? There is a memorial over here.
There is in the dead center.
Nice little garden. Flower garden here.
Do you see the West Memorial? That has columns on either side. That's interesting, the way it's carved in.
Yeah. Oh, wow. That's good work. The detail.
Veronica said it looks very roomy between the rows. It is. There's a lot of open space here.
Yeah, there is. And they have a lot of property to fill in.
Yeah. It's definitely not crowded here.
Our cemetery doesn't, they don't allow people to plant. So here it says, there's a big sign that says you cannot leave anything artificial. You can only plant like real flowers.
The spirit talker just said, I've spent years here.
Wow.
Would you be able to let us know what your name is?
Yeah, we'd like to try to find you. Go over here. He's young.
The spirit talker just said you are protected.
We are protected. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Josh and Kelsey, you both good? Sarah, we are good. We are good. How you doing? We've been dodging storms. It's a pretty little area. Look at them flowers.
Oh, those are beautiful flowers.
So let's get a close up here. The ground's soft. I get nervous every time I'm in the cemetery. I step on soft ground. Like, sorry. That's nice.
Looks like they're not resting yet. They don't have their end dates. Look, Miss Sarah over here has a ladybug.
Sarah.
The spirit talker just said we won't harm you.
Thank you for not harming us.
Josh, should we want to walk around and see what this one is? This is an interesting shaped headstone.
Yeah. We will not harm you either. We do come in peace and light and love.
Yes.
Weisenberger.
It's almost like a piece of art.
It is.
And it looks like maybe they don't have any. Oh, they do have one headstone here. Miss Betty.
Miss Betty. Betty Williams, Weisenberger. Oh, sorry. A little wobbly. See, it's jumping. My thing's moving.
Lori Lee said it looks like a millstone. That's what I was thinking.
We shall continue. Such a peaceful place.
Looks like we're coming upon the Starks and Hicks. They're a pretty big family.
Yeah, the daffodils are beautiful. Lori.
Lazaria said it's related to a mill. I think the Weisenberger headstone.
Oh, nice. It's always good to have the detective with us.
Yes.
Thank you, Lazaria. We sure do appreciate you.
Lazaria said, says on his page for Philip.
Oh, okay. By the way,
Ooh, let's come around to the front of these.
If you haven't seen Lazaria's channel, she has a YouTube channel now. Check it out.
Yeah, y'all definitely need to check it out. It's really interesting.
Feel free to post, if any of y'all have channels or anything like that, feel free to post it in the link.
Oh, I'm excited. Look at Miss May. She was a nurse during World War I.
Where?
Third over.
Oh.
I think that's so fascinating.
Nurse Barrow.
Hi, Miss Hicks.
In World War I. Wow. Thank you for your service, ma'am.
Yes. I can only imagine the things that you saw and experienced.
Yeah. Miss Hattie.
I like that name, Miss Hattie. Their lilies on their headstones are beautiful at the top.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they are.
I think they're peace lilies.
They all have the same one.
Mm-hmm.
Peaceful or East, or what's an Easter lily? Ah.
It's another type of lily.
Oh.
Peace lily.
Oh. Which way, Kelsey?
We can go this way.
Oh, wow.
The spirit talker just said east.
East?
You asked which way and it just said east. I'm very curious. I have to look on my compass really quick.
We did ask them to tell us which direction for their ashes.
We are currently facing east.
We're facing east.
I'm facing east, looking at the compass.
Oh,
so that's east.
This is east. So that's where we were that's where they wanted us to go.
Yeah.
Ronnie, how you doing, Ronnie? It's good to see you. Are you going to Savannah this year, Ronnie? Hey, we don't have no cicadas right now, thankfully.
Oh, goodness, yes.
About to lose my mind on those cicadas.
Josh, do you want to sweep to your left?
To my left?
Oh, I'm sorry, I got distracted. I just saw Miss Crystal's picture.
Yeah, I did. That's what I was looking at.
Bless her, she was young.
Young.
Spirit Talker just said, I was in the military, and then you.
I was in the military?
And then it says you, Y-O-U.
No, I was not in the military. If you're asking me that, I was not.
And then if you want to sweep to your left here. Veronica said, I've heard that there may be a guy who travels to all the cemeteries. He just puts the dates on a contractor. I'm going to try to find him.
Oh, okay. Cool.
And then Lazaria said, Miss Crystal was only 15. Spirit Talker just said, little girl around you.
Little girl around us.
Well,
what's your name, little girl?
Yeah, and you're welcome to walk with us.
All right, we're going to keep walking?
Yes.
We'll have to come back more often to this place because it's so peaceful.
Yes.
Calm. Beautiful
Mr. Craig,
trees.
he has
Mr. Craig?
Has cows.
Oh yeah, I bet he was. Wonder if he was a farmer.
Yeah.
Matthew Craig. Oh, he's recently passed. A couple years. Well, bless y'all. That's sad. Right.
Looks like he's resting with family around him.
Maybe his grandparents here.
Yeah.
His parents. There's some that aren't passed yet. Look, we said it might be a farmer. There's someone named Farmer right there. Thank you, Miss Karen.
I feel like if your last name's Farmer, you have to be involved in farming in some sort of way, like it's a given.
Yeah. Or create a dating website. But you just don't want it to be your last name because then you're dating your own family. If it's farmers only.
Oh, that's neat. Over to your left, the Morris family, there's someone named Cash.
Cash. I like that. I like that name.
The Spirit Talker just said channel.
We do have a channel. We'd love for you to subscribe if you would like to. Wonder if they're talking channel. Does that have something to do with the spirit box, like the signal?
Could be.
Something? I don't know.
Wilder, that's another neat name.
Yeah. That's a name we see often too, though. Wilder.
There's some pretty family pictures on this side.
Yeah.
Look at Mr. Wright here, his service picture.
Yeah. Oh, wow. There's another Anna. Azaria said there's 30. Hopefully we're not losing anybody.
I don't think so. Seth said, I found a YouTube page a bit back. It's a father-son who go to cemeteries in Virginia, I believe, and they made up a cleaner and other such so that they go to these cemeteries and deep clean headstones.
Oh, yeah, I think I've seen them before. Yeah.
And then Lazaria said channeling props in relation to asking about channel. The spirit talker just said many happy memories.
Good. Good. So are you resting with those happy memories now? Does it give you peace? There's a butterfly.
There is a butterfly. Look back at the Walden family. They have a pretty horse on their headstone.
Want to walk back there?
Yeah, we can walk back there.
Walk this way. Yeah, that's neat that they do that. I like that. I like them stories like that. I've been updating family ancestors photos on Find a Grave. Oh, okay. That's pretty neat. You said this one, Kelsey?
Yeah.
That is pretty.
It's a beautiful horse picture. I wonder if they were their horses.
That is beautiful.
Hi, Mr. Walden. Beautiful
Benjamin
headstone.
Parrish Sr. Walden.
I thought that was popcorn back there, but it's just flowers. But they're like dried up like popcorn.
Somebody come back here and watch a movie, had some popcorn?
Yeah. I think we're passing through a newer section here. So a lot of these headstones over here have pictures. The spirit talker just said, the lady attacks people.
The lady attacks people. Well, ma'am, I pray you stay away from us. She don't attack us.
Yeah.
We're good. We're covered. Maybe that's why they let us know we were protected a while ago.
Yeah.
They just said you were protected. Maybe that's why they said that. What's this one? John Wilson? John, what does it say? Lawson.
Yeah, Lawson.
Oh, is that Wilson?
Lawson, that's an L.
Oh, it's
W-L, so it's John W. Lawson.
1847 and 1929. His wife is Armitha. Armitha? That's a neat name.
The spirit talker just turned off by itself.
Did it really?
Turn it back on.
May Lawson.
I like May's headstone here.
Oh, it's the Daughters of the Revolutionary War.
Oh.
That's what that. We saw that when we were driving in earlier. We were wondering what that stood for.
Yeah.
And this one, we saw.
I think that has a lamb on the top.
Yeah, maybe.
1902 to 1906.
Oh. Yeah.
Little John.
Little John, little buddy.
Hopefully you are resting peacefully. Seth said, do we think Josh and Kelsey have ever been mentioned to the big guy upstairs?
I hope so, Seth. I hope so. I hope so, buddy.
So I have the spirit talker back on. For the one that turned it off, would you be able to tell me your name? I'm just curious.
I think that was someone over. You heard that, right? Like this.
Yeah. Did y'all hear, we just stopped for a second, but did y'all hear anything come through the mics? We're just curious.
There's a mower, they might not be able to hear.
Yeah.
We heard a psst. Probably nothing though. Let's see.
Lazaria said, wonder if the lady did that so spirits can warn y'all. Lazaria said it was static for a little bit.
Yeah, we are by some trees over here. We might need to move out of this area.
Spirit Talker just said trip.
Trip. Do not trip me. Thank you for not tripping me.
And MJ said yes. So we had asked if they heard anything, and they said yes.
Okay, yeah. It was like a noise.
Yeah.
Now this is neat, y'all. Look. Woodruff family here. It looks like the tree grew around this.
It's really interesting.
Like it's being hugged by the tree. Hey, buddy. I know. What are you doing? He was looking at us. I don't got no crackers or nothing. You see that squirrel peeking around the corner?
Seth said, make sure y'all's shoelaces are tied. Mine are good. Yeah. Since it said trip.
They were probably warning me, like, Kelsey will trip me.
Hey, you did your shoelace. It's fancy. You put yours behind the shoe tongue.
That's how I always do it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know I was supposed to do that. I always do mine in the front.
You want me to tell you why I do that? One time when I was a kid, I was walking by a creek, and there was a piece of, like a root sticking up, and it snagged my shoestring.
Oh.
I fell face forward in the mud, and I was stuck all by myself. I was there for 6 days and 7 nights, and the only way I survived was a thing of Tic Tacs. So ever since then, I do my shoelaces like that.
I might have to take that in consideration when I tie mine. The Spirit Talker just said he scares me.
Well, we ask peace over you.
Yes.
No more fear, just full of peace.
Lazaria said, Josh or Kelsey, can you inform the spirits that they have their voice be heard with your camera or mic? So yes, so for all the spirits that are around us, if the little girl is still walking with us or any of the names that have come forward, please know that you can speak to us through our microphones. We'll go back and hear it later. Or you can use this device that I'm holding in my hand, and your words will come across the screen. Seth said, I bought me some Skechers slip-ons. Boy, howdy, I'll tell you what.
Skechers slip-ons?
Yeah, you know the ones they show in the commercials where you just stand upright and slide your feet in?
Yeah.
You don't even have to bend over to tie your shoes.
Whoa, there goes a rabbit.
Ooh.
Did you see him?
A nice white tail.
He ran right out of these bushes here. Hey, if you want to laugh, y'all probably seen it. Look up, there's these two, this older couple online on YouTube, and they type in old couple flaky buttery biscuits.
No, flaky buttery crust.
Crust, no?
Flaky buttery crust.
We can't do it, we're going to be as bad as them.
All right, y'all listen to me, don't listen to him. Y'all look up flaky buttery crust. It's a couple that, they have like they're from Maine, and it's like a blooper of them trying to do this commercial. It is hilarious.
It is hilarious. Yeah, we are easily entertained, by the way. We are easily entertained.
The Spirit Talker just said hot and then push.
Hot? What was the first one?
Hot, H-O-T. It is a little toasty out here.
Yeah, it's probably what, 85, 86?
Mm-hmm.
It's sunny.
But it's nice, though.
Not raining on us. All right, let's walk. We haven't walked through here yet. The center.
Yeah, let's go through the center.
Burger.
Is that Mustin?
Ghost, is it back? That was weird, it froze up on us.
At the same time it said can't breathe on the device.
Let's walk in the middle.
Yeah.
It said I can't breathe?
Can't breathe.
When it froze?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
In a little bit we'll turn the speaker on. We got some visitors getting out now. As long as they don't freeze again.
Well, it's funny you say that because the app just froze again and has turned itself off.
Again?
Again, and
It's like this area over here, huh?
we're in an open area.
There's no trees around us.
Mm-mm.
Mary, how you doing, ma'am? We are in Midway, Kentucky.
Yeah.
At the Midway Cemetery. Which way
We
you
can
want to
go
go?
this way since they're over there visiting.
Okay.
We don't want to interrupt.
We're gonna, in a minute, we'll use the box for a few minutes. The speaker.
Pardon our step here.
Cutting through, cutting through.
You want to go around this way, Josh?
Sure.
The spirit talker just said there's bad here.
There's bad here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So are you needing peace?
Lazaria said they're trying to gain energy or play with y'all.
Yeah, they are. They sure are. It's like Frankfurt all over again.
Yeah.
Well, not that. That was different.
Yeah. This is an interesting one. Mr. Ernest and Miss Amelia. It's almost like a tulip at the top of the...
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty. Does that say, gone to a better land, gone but not forgotten?
Gone but not forgotten.
Did y'all say they have bats there? Spirit talkers say that? Beignet, no, they've not said anything about bats.
Hey, Shirley, we are in Midway, Kentucky.
And the spirit talker just said you are forgiving.
We're forgiving. We try to be forgiving, yeah. Try not to hold any grudges. Even when Kelsey's mean to me, I forgive her. I forgive her.
The only time I get mean is if I'm really hungry.
Big tree. We're trying not to get under the tree or we might lose y'all.
Yeah. Especially since it's a little staticky.
What's your step there? That looks like an old headstone.
Mm-hmm.
1918 is the oldest. Jenny, how you doing?
Look, there's a husband and wife portrait there. That's nice on Blackwell.
Oh, yeah.
Etched in.
Behind the rose bush.
Yeah. Josh, here's one from 1948, but then one next to it, the date is gone. You can't really read the writing. Spirit Talker just said, I've seen you before.
Well, thank you. Thanks for letting us know.
Yes, can you tell us your name?
Yeah, and maybe where you seen us.
I do see on the bottom it says not forgotten. I just can't make out the names.
I was trying to see if that old man needed help over there, but I think he's okay. I think he's just cleaning off the headstone.
Yes, he was just wiping it off.
All right, let's go over here to this area. Hopefully we don't. I'll go through here quick, so the trees quick, so we don't lose nobody. I don't think it works that way, but it sounds good. All right, well, Portwood. I don't think they've passed. Oh, look at my camera's moving by itself. Did you see that?
Yeah.
If my camera goes crazy, y'all, I don't know what's going on.
Here, Josh, look over here at these older ones. You can just see from like the backs that they're pretty aged.
Wait, Kels, real fast. Is that a pet cemetery?
A what?
I see a dog. Is that a dog? On Spencer back there?
I don't think that's a dog. I think that's a person.
Oh, looks
right?
like a dog.
Hold on. Let me focus my eyeballs here. I think that that's a person with their hands up, right?
I don't know.
Do you want me to walk closer and see?
Yeah, I don't know what Lazaria, she's saying let's go about something. I don't know what she's talking about.
She might have been talking about when I said look at those older headstones.
Oh. Neil.
Man, and I recently got my eyes checked. I'm pretty sure that's a person holding up their hands, but we'll walk over there in a minute and see. The spirit talker just said castle. C-A-S-T-L-E.
Is that your name? I wish we knew everybody we've talked to. You can remember everybody's
Veronica, yes. Veronica said, I have a question about the spirit talker. Can I email you to ask? Yes, please send us an email.
Sure, yeah. anywheresouth1@gmail.com. Or you can message us on Instagram at anywheresouth. That's usually the quickest way for us to see it. I got 3 emails that I have to manage, so sometimes the emails get pushed back.
Here, Josh, whip around. Look at these. Veronica said thanks.
No problem. These are nice. What's that? Fanny. Another Fanny. Fanny Fight Master.
Mm-hmm. Look at this small one here, 1865 to 1922.
Wow.
Just really simple.
Sorilda Newark Kirk.
The spirit talker just said church bell tolls.
Is that a hint? Like where they've seen us before? Church bell toll. Tolls?
Tolls.
Like a pay toll?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what that means.
No. We don't see these very often.
There's Anna.
Another
What
Anna.
does that say?
The child bride of General Cassie Clay, Dora Richardson. I wonder if her head's...
child bride, what does that mean?
That means she got married probably when she was like 13 or 14.
Oh, yeah. Back then, though, that was
Because you were usually a child bride if you were between like 12 to 14, I think, because it was more common to get married when you were like over 16.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Spirit Talker just said military.
I think her name's Dora. Yeah, Dora Richardson.
Mm-hmm.
You said what about military?
It says military.
Well, there is a military memorial over there.
But then she was also married to General Cassius Clay.
Oh, okay. Oh.
That was from... I'm blanking for a moment, but his name is very familiar to me.
Yeah.
I'm trying to place him.
Yeah. Well, you want to go over here?
Mm-hmm. Lazaria said 1894 she married him.
That's incredible. That is incredible. Wow.
Look at
That's
these
old
over
history
here.
for sure. Which one?
Ronnie said toll means ring. It's also a signal of death back in the day.
Oh. Church belled
Tolls.
Tolls.
Spirit Talker just said I reminisce here.
Well, thank you for telling us that. It's a peaceful place to reminisce.
Mm-hmm.
Is it because your energy's connected here? Maybe you're resting here?
And Lazaria said he's the son of General Green Clay. Seth said, Josh Kelsey, I had a thought about the Emmy Enid. I believe that y'all talked to. I felt like whichever was reaching out was saying she was in the river, like never recovered.
Yeah, that's what she said. That Miss Enid said that she was a lost girl.
Mm-hmm.
And that she never had a headstone. Never was buried, she said.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That was a powerful conversation. All right,
let's go straight across where we can make out what was on that headstone, see if it was a animal or not.
I hope it's a dog and we don't look crazy. I got a feeling we're going to look crazy, though.
We are. I don't have the best eyes, and you need to get your eyes checked anyways.
I've had the same glasses for 5 years.
Yeah, it's about time for an upgrade.
I just hate going. They put that air in my eye. I don't like the drops. They always harass me about contacts. No,
yeah.
it's
hands. 3 hands. See,
Yo.
I thought it was a face, and you thought it was a dog.
Let's show them how crazy we are. Look. We thought this was a dog, y'all, from a
Not
distance.
we. You thought it was a dog. I thought it was a face.
It's hands. That's funny.
The spirit talker just said horrible things happened here.
See, we've heard that one a lot on that spirit talker app.
Mm-hmm. You have to remember that this land, what it was before.
Oh, it's like the, what do you call it? It's like Egyptian. Something to do with Egyptian.
I would like, if I may, to take you on a strange journey. John Enix and Cynthia, looks like Cynthia is still living.
Oh.
And the spirit talker just said spirits walk.
Spirits, they do walk. Well, you're walking with us right now. And we appreciate it. All right.
Veronica said, I thought it was 3 birds. I was looking at the negative space. So like in the black. Lazaria said, I heard whispers. And then MJ said, there's a Bates in the community. Bats in the community,
right,
sorry, not Bates.
Yeah, we were just looking at there.
Yeah, MJ was just saying that in
bat,
here.
I see what you
Yeah.
Didn't she ask about bats earlier?
Uh-huh.
Or
yeah.
Somebody asked about bats earlier?
Yes. It's starting to sprinkle a little bit, but it feels pretty nice.
See, they said military, and also that's over here as well. What do you want?
Yeah, we can go under the...
Want to go under the thing?
Yeah, we'll make our way over there.
Well, we thought about coming up under. It's starting to rain on us now, so we're gonna go use the spirit box. Got the speaker with us. Trying to keep our mics from getting wet.
I'm not gonna lie, the sprinkles kind of feel nice.
They do feel nice.
The temperature's dropping a little bit.
We just don't want our mics to get wet here.
No.
Yeah, I love that tree. Isn't that a nice tree?
Yeah.
Nice tree. Went back to whispers. Yep, indeed, whispers of souls. All right. We like the whispers. We like to know that you guys the spirits are talking to us.
Oh, Josh, swing to your left really quick as you're walking.
Oh yeah, that's
Miss
that
Patricia, what a beautiful picture.
pretty lady.
Spirit talker just said weak.
Weep?
Weak.
Week.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we like the live EVPs. That's our favorite. And just a reminder to any spirits, if you want to say anything to us in the microphone, feel free. We are going to provide an opportunity in just a minute to speak to us.
Yeah, we're gonna go sit under here and get out of the rain.
I could just come here and hang out. It's so peaceful.
Mm-hmm. The spirit talker said, please go right.
Please go right. You know what? That's the path. Maybe they don't want us cutting across the yard here. Please go right. Well, this is right.
Here, stop for a second, Josh. You got a big bug on you. Oh, there you go.
Cicada?
No, not a cicada. I don't know what it is. There it goes. It kind of looked half dragonfly, half mosquito.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm surprised you touched that bug just then.
That's how much I love you.
Well, wasn't no love in the mountains when the spider fell down the back of my
Okay, I
truck.
failed you in that moment, but I didn't fail you today.
I got half naked in front of a whole group of strangers. She just kept yelling, "It's in your shirt." I didn't know what it was.
It had
I
a
could
big
feel it
stinger.
poking me.
I panicked for a second.
Me too. I didn't know what was going on. All right, y'all. Say a little prayer. We get reception under here. Should.
This kind of looks like a outdoor chapel here.
It sure does. It's like a nice little table here.
The spirit talker just said fighting.
Fine. Are these bolted down?
Yes.
They are? No. Oh yeah, they are. Those aren't.
Do you need them bolted down?
Well, I was gonna set this up here. We'll set this phone here. Don't you think?
Yeah, that's fine. Is it echoey in here for y'all? Just let us know.
I'm trying to think of the best way to set this up.
Mary, thank you for enjoying us. Thank you for joining us. I hope you enjoy your pizza.
Yeah, thank you, Mary. All right, I'm gonna face this way, Kelsey. Okay.
Okay. Lazaria said we were fighting, but not really. And they said they're observing us.
All right, I'm just trying to get you all set up here, y'all. I'll face you towards the nice trees, some headstones. We're just going to sit here and see who wants to talk to us.
As we take a break from the rain, we might even get a pretty rainbow since the sun's still out while it's raining.
Yeah. If we lose reception anytime, let us know.
Yeah, or if it gets too echoey, just let us know.
Got an airplane flying over right now. All right.
So that said, the spirits find Josh funny. The spirit talker just said, yes, I can. Because, we told him to let us know.
Okay. Sure. Well, thank you.
Thank y'all. Here's this.
All right. To the spirit that is talking to us on the Spirit Talker app, we're going to switch over to a different app. In the comments, let us know what app you want us to switch to. You want Necro? You want Sono?
Yeah. Crow sounded like it was right next to us.
Yeah. Hey, your dad's crows at his house. When the dog goes out, he says they yell, dog, dog, dog.
So far, we have 2 Necros and 1 Sono.
Let's give it a minute.
And now we have...
You hear that?
Yeah, it sounded like a baby cry.
Oh, the crows are attacking a bird.
Oh. Veronica said, Necro freaks me out. And then Seth said, I think Ghost Tube works good for some.
Yeah, it does work good for some.
So we still have 2 Necro and 1 Sono.
2 Necro, 1 Sono. All right, this next one here.
Any other thoughts?
2
Necro for Corrine.
All right, we're going Necro. I'm sorry, Miss Veronica. However, Miss Veronica, it does sound, I admit it does sound a little creepy at times. But it's not as bad when you hear good, positive, replies back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
And it is a little easier to listen to, so.
Yes.
I'm going to turn this on here.
Hello, Elizabeth. Thank you for joining us. Seth said he's the Lone Ranger, talking about the Ghost Tube.
Oh. Yeah, we got it. We've used it some. We haven't had the best responses, but we haven't used it a lot either.
Yeah, they're usually a little delayed.
But we do want to try the, what's the one? The Vision one with the pictures.
Hey, look, it stopped raining once we got settled in.
Oh, yeah.
That was a quick little rain shower.
Well, at least we can still go do a little conversating here.
All right.
All right, so any spirits that are around us right now, my name's Josh. This is my beautiful wife, Kelsey. But not only is it us, we have, how many people?
38 people
friends
hanging out with us.
Here hanging out. Now, you can't see them, just kind of like we can't see you, but we can't see them either. I know it's complicated. It's a complicated scenario. However, we can hear you. So hopefully you know who Kelsey and I are. We have, when we first got here, we explained who we are and what we're doing. But we do come in full peace, light, and love. And we just want to know if any spirits around us want to talk to us. So, Kelsey, you want to hit the button and see if we can get a name?
Okay.
William. Bill, I heard Bill, I heard William. Are you Bill or William? Do we hear that? Bill.
You know,
You know me. You said I know you? How do you have we talked to you before? All right. So Bill or William, do you have something you'd like to share with us? Tree. I heard tree. Did you say tree? There's, now, okay, pause it, Kels. Bill, I'm gonna ask you a question, Bill. I'm gonna ask you a question. Someone in our chat here found a Bill. What was the last name?
Lucas.
Lucas. If that's you, could you tell me how old you are, sir? Are you different? Are you a different Bill? Killed. You say killed, sir? So you're different. You're not Bill Lucas. Okay. I also heard baby or Betty. There was a husband and wife over there. Her name was Betty, and it was at the military.
Yes.
Near the military thing. Is Betty, the name Betty we just heard, is that your wife, Bill? Yes. Okay. Are you okay? Are you in peace? Say no.
No.
No. Are you the one that needed help? How can we help you, sir?
Sorry, I'll pause it. You can ask it again.
How can we help you, sir? And Miss Betty. Pray. Skin color or something. We heard pray. Before we do that, though, I promise we'll do that for you and your wife, Bill. You and Miss, I believe I heard Betty, and you said yes. So we will do that. But could you tell us your last name? Where are you from, sir? Say that again. Here. Okay, I heard that clear. Kentucky, here. Okay. So, sir, Mr. Bill. Wait, got somebody coming in. Hang on, sir. We might have to pause talking to you, but we ain't gonna just leave you hanging.
We might just pause for a moment.
Might take us a few minutes. I think they're trying to figure out what we're doing.
No, I think they missed their turn.
It's a lot of a lot of turns here.
There are a lot of turns, and it's not like you can just cut through the grass. I mean, that'd be disastrous.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to. Okay, we'll keep an eye out over there. Okay, Mr. Bill, Miss Betty, we heard you're from Kentucky. We heard you need help, and you want us to pray with you. But because you got a question you want to ask if they have any questions for him.
Yeah, do y'all have any questions for Mr. Bill or Miss Betty? If you could put them in the live chat here.
Pickup's driving over.
And Miss Susan has joined us. She had art class this morning.
Miss Susan, well, good for you going to art class. I'd like to take an art class. Miss Susan, I want to do the kind of art where, like you just paint. You know, like you look at something and you paint it.
You just paint it freehand.
I guess I could do that at the house.
You could.
I also want to do the pottery thing.
Oh yeah, pottery's really
or like
fun.
The glass.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just blabbing until the truck pulls off.
Okay. We do have a question, Mr. Bill and Miss Betty.
Okay.
This is from Lazaria. She'd like to know, did you pass days apart?
It's true. It's true. I heard it's true. She said, I heard it's true.
Yeah.
Help.
So, Miss Lazaria was the one that asked that question. It looks like she found what she believes is a name, which is Rice Riddle, and that y'all did pass days apart in 2011. Miss Betty September 4th, and Mr. Bill the 7th.
Who's Rice Riddle?
Billy Rice Riddle,
Oh,
with
okay.
wife of Betty.
Is that you, sir?
So can you confirm, did Lazaria find your information?
Wait, hang on, that truck's pulling. Hang on 1 second, sir. I don't know if they'll stop. We just try to be respectful as we can, and
Yeah, because we don't want to interrupt anyone's visit.
yeah.
Listen to the birds for a moment.
Yeah. I'm just glad it didn't pour.
I know.
Are you guys enjoying this live here? Hopefully it's not boring. I think he's going to drive out. So I just don't want to, we don't want to hit the button and then he come this way and we got to stop in the middle of the.
Yeah, them responding.
Yeah, he's leaving.
Okay, so Mr. Bill or Miss Betty, can y'all confirm the information that Lazaria found? Is that correct? Are you that Mr. Bill and Miss Betty?
Correct.
What?
Right. You said right? I do. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Well, good. So, could you tell us what's stopping you from not feeling settled? You said that you needed help. It sounds like you need help. Maybe it's kind of a stuck type situation. I'm not sure. But you said you need peace either way. You need prayer. So, ma'am and sir, what's causing you to not rest peacefully? Yeah. Stuck here? Okay.
So, we saw that y'all passed within days of each other and you're feeling stuck here. So was your passing not anticipated or not planned? Did
Like
it just
unexpected?
Yeah, was it unexpected or tragic?
Right. Behind us? Who's behind us? We are.
We are.
You're fine. You can stay behind us, but you can come sit and stand next to us. Yeah.
Yeah. Here, I'll scooch over. There's a space right here between us.
Sit like, yes, set for peace. That's what they just said.
Mm-hmm. Come sit.
That's why we are here. Well, good. Well, I promise we were going to pray for you. I promise we'll do that. And thanks for sitting with us. But we'd like to just shoot the breeze with you for a minute, if you don't mind.
Yes.
Since you're sitting with us.
Yeah.
So, sir, could you tell us, Mr. Bill, what you did for a living, if you don't mind? You say paint? You say paint?
Truck.
Truck? Do like you work on trucks? Correct. I think pause it for a second. Lazari, I don't know if it says. Does it say anything? Josh, y'all are so dang nice. Oh, thank you, Veronica.
Lazaria said hospital. They passed at the same hospital. He was an IBM employee.
IBM, like a bank?
IBM, isn't that technology? Or is that a bank?
IBM. Oh.
Lazaria, maybe you can clarify for us if IBM is the technology or if it's the bank.
Well, no, it's not IBS. Okay.
No. Lazaria said computer.
Okay. Computer.
Yes.
Work. Build. Build. He might have built computers.
Yes. Before Apple was IBM.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
thank you, Lazaria.
So, Mr. Bill, did I hear that right? You said build, and you worked for IBM.
IBM.
Yeah. Is that right, sir? Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay, good. Well, ma'am, what about you, Miss Betty? What'd you do? Did you have a career? Stayed busy. I heard that. Were you a homemaker, ma'am? City. Okay. All right. Heard something about city. Maybe she worked in the city. The city from here would probably be Lexington.
Lexington, yeah.
Probably what they're, because Louisville's about an hour and a half, or.
Well, we are in Midway. Midway is midway between Louisville and Lexington.
So she probably worked in Louisville.
Yeah, Louisville or Lexington.
Ma'am, did you work in Louisville or Lexington? Would. You would drive? I drive. Okay. Okay, you're good. I'm sorry, Lazaria. Yes, Lexington.
And she said they were members of church here.
Okay. So, what year did she say they passed?
2001.
Okay. So a while, but not too long ago.
Yeah. So if you think about it, Mr. Bill building computers, he started at like the beginning when computers were the size of a garage. And then look at them now.
Okay.
That's pretty wild.
Wow. Okay, let's talk to Mr. Bill real quick. Mr. Bill, sir, well, let's make sure they're okay with us just talking with them like this, because I know they need help. I want to make sure they're feeling peace right now. You know what I mean? I don't want to keep asking questions. All right, so Mr. Bill, sir, are you okay with us sitting here and just asking you these questions? We just want to, really, first of all, we want to hope you're feeling peace now, just sitting here, and I believe that's why you said would sit down.
Mm-hmm.
Um, that you feel peace right now. So, sir, are you okay with us just kind of asking these generic questions, just getting to know you, like two old, folks will do, just sit around on the bench and talk? Do you like doing this? Yes. Are you okay right now while we talk? That's right. Okay. All right. Well, Mr. Bill, what do you think? Since you're a computer man, what do you think of technology nowadays? Since you've crossed over, do you think is it? What do you, can you wrap your mind around it? I mean, you've seen so much change in your life, and then you your career was computers, and now computers run the world. What do you think about computers nowadays, sir? Can't. Do you think you would you be a fan of today? Hang on. Here, shuts. So I missed you. What?
Go ahead.
So I missed that. Sorry, sir. What do you think of the technology nowadays? How do you feel about everything with technology, computers, all that? Too many. Are you an Apple fan? Never. Never. You never had one, I guess, right? You did, Bill. Ship. Did you ship stuff? Did. Okay. Okay, Kels.
So we have some questions in the live chat. Um, MJ would like to know what were Bill and Miss Betty's hobbies.
All right. Well, yeah. What was your hobbies?
So what did y'all like to do outside of work?
We would pray. Secure. What'd you do for fun? Sunday. Did you say Sunday? Correct. Was church pretty? You did a lot. You were big in your church. Something to the kids. Were you a Sunday school teacher? Yeah. Okay. You So that sounds like they were pretty involved in their church.
Yeah. Um, Another question, Mr. Bill and Miss Betty, that they have for you. Miss Susan would like to know, um, did you travel a lot for work, Mr. Bill? Miss Susan has a friend who worked for IBM for 39 years and he traveled a lot. So she'd like to know, did you have to travel a lot for work?
That's correct. I think I heard correct.
You did.
You did. I did.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, Mr. Bill, this question is also for you. Seth would like to know, what kind of car did you like to drive? I know there was probably all sorts of types up until the time that you passed. So which one was your favorite that you liked to drive?
All right. So I just had that go. What kind of car did you drive, sir? Huh? Anybody hear anything? Chevy? Did she say Chevy?
Miss Betty, did you just say Chevy?
Right. So you drove a Chevy? Yes. Okay. She said my car or something. So she had a car too. So maybe they both drove Chevys.
Yeah.
I don't know. You, Miss Betty, you kind of sound like a lady who might have a Cadillac. I'm just saying, Mr. Bill might have had you in something nice and fancy. I don't know.
um, the next question that they have for you, Mr. Bill and Miss Betty, is what was your favorite meal?
Did you say pizza? You said pizza? Me, that's my favorite food, Mr. Bill. So did you like you can pause it for a second. Did you like Italian? You do? Okay, I got a question. That reminds me of a question, Kelsey. I'm gonna ask a question real fast.
Okay.
Mr. Bill, I'm gonna try not to get you in trouble with your wife here, sir. But what was your favorite thing she made? What was your favorite food she made? It could be dessert. It could be anything. What was your favorite?
Ooh, that was a question that was here in the live chat. So
Look at me. I'm multitasking, Mr. Bill. Beef. Did I hear beef?
sorry, you can ask it again.
Did I hear beef? Beef what? What meal had beef in it? Chicken. Okay. Yeah?
Beef and chicken?
Beef and chicken? You're right. Okay. Something with sugar. All right, Kel. Well, we know beef and chicken.
Yes. And speaking of food, we have one more food question. Was there a certain meal, Mr. Bill or Miss Betty, that you ate for Sunday night dinners?
Oh, got another.
All right, I'm going to pause it for just a second and then we'll come back to that.
We got a truck pulling in.
I know on Sundays it's especially common that you do like a luncheon, like a slow cooked meal.
I heard
Usually
something church.
you eat in the afternoon.
Yeah.
And then that's your meal for the day.
Yeah. Well, it sounded like right away it said church, but I don't know.
Ooh, those church meals are good.
Yeah, like
when all the ladies get together and they make a nice spread for after service.
Ooh, mac and cheese,
Oh,
y'all.
that's good eating.
It is good. Are they saying anything?
But they don't always like to share the recipes, though. They did hear beef. That's funny. They're singing the drove the Chevy to the levee. Bye bye, Miss American Pie.
Oh, yeah.
From that. Lazaria heard soup, so maybe they were talking about a beef and chicken soup, is what they were saying.
I'm just glad he didn't say stroganoff, okay? Because beef stroganoff is a nightmare.
You better be careful because
I know it. I'm gonna get whipped.
You might get whipped because you know who might be listening?
Mom.
Yes.
Well, Mom, I never had your beef stroganoff. And I'm not saying that in a bad way.
And that was, she made it every year for my dad's birthday because that was always his favorite and she always made it from scratch.
You know what? No, you're fibbing right now.
Okay.
You know what? Mom would spoil me. Okay, she'd give me whatever I wanted. She'd say, Josh, you don't want that for dinner? I'd say, no, ma'am, I can't eat it. I'm allergic. She'd say, well, what would you like? And I'd tell her.
Well, I'm not fibbing. I'm just saying you better not talk about her beef stroganoff.
She loves me too much. She wouldn't make me eat it. She'd say, I know my little Joshy Washies doesn't like it. I won't make him do that. Where'd that old boy go in the pickup?
He's behind us.
Okay.
They're pulling something out of the bed. I think flowers.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and get this one done.
Okay.
Get this going.
Sorry, y'all. We were waiting for them to get settled because if they were coming close, we didn't want to interrupt their visit.
So it was church on Sunday supper. So, Mr. Bill,
yes.
Miss Betty, what did you guys have on Sunday suppers?
Picnic?
Did I hear something about roll the dough? So was it dumplings? Bowl. I heard bowl. Hot. So y'all had chicken and dumplings? Correct. Oh. Okay, pause it real fast. Okay, I got a question. When you say chicken and dumplings, some of the best chicken and dumplings I've had is at Miss Claudia Sanders, the Colonel's wife, which you guys know who the Colonel is. Did y'all ever eat at Claudia Sanders? That's one of Kelsey and I's favorite chicken and dumplings. Of course. Was good, wasn't it? Somebody coming? Okay.
Do y'all know what Miss Claudia's secret is for her dumplings?
I do.
I do too, but I'm curious.
Oh, them.
Does Mr. Bill or Miss Betty? Did y'all hear what her
Oh,
secret
I
is?
got excited for a second. I thought you was talking to me. I'm hungry. All right. Yeah. What do you know the secret? Rolls.
You do know the secret. Oh, that's amazing.
You said rolls, right? Did you say rolls? Right. Okay.
All right, so now everyone knows what the secret is.
It's the rolls,
It's
the
the
yeast
rolls.
rolls.
Yep, so before she puts them in to bake them, she uses that same dough for her dumplings.
Are they saying quit talking about food?
No, they haven't said that yet. Sarah said her Sunday dinner was roast.
Okay.
That's another one you have strong feelings about.
Oh, it's not that I like roast.
And then I've only had chicken and dumplings once in my life. Did you like them? Were they good?
Who said that? Who? That's Marcia. I know
Marcia?
you're afraid to say you're going to call her Marcia.
I was. That's
And
why I
it's
didn't want to
Marcia.
say it. I'm like, okay, come on, brain.
I got you,
Work
Marcia.
faster.
Miss
What's the right name?
Miss Marcia only had. You said she only had it one time.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah. Did you like it though? Oh, Sarah said roasted chicken, roasted potatoes, stuffing, broccoli, carrots, and Yorkshire pudding plus gravy. You've had Yorkshire pudding. Who made it for you?
Your mom.
Did you like it?
Did I? Didn't, did I?
You did. You
I
were
did.
pleasantly surprised.
It's not. Are you serious? You're fibbing. Don't fib.
So now you're going to tell Mom the truth that you didn't like her
I
pudding?
mean, Mom, I liked it, but there's other things that I preferred that you made that was I enjoyed better. It wasn't you. It was anybody's. My own grandma, my own meemaw, she make it. I wouldn't like it.
Well, Sarah's roast, it looks like, was cooked in Coca-Cola.
I'll try that.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
Keeps
some
it
Dr.
nice
Pepper.
and tender.
All right, we got another question.
Well, we diverted onto food, so.
I know they're waiting on us over here.
Okay. Hang in there, Mr. Bill and Miss Betty. Let me go back up here and see. I think we left off on food questions.
Starting to storm.
Yeah, it's starting to thunder here. I think I've asked all y'all's questions.
I got a question then. Did you know Kelsey and I was coming today?
Oh, hold on 1 second. There's someone driving by. We don't want to miss y'all's answer.
This is a nice little park.
It is. All right. Go ahead and ask it again.
What did I ask? What did I say? Oh, yeah. Did Mr. Bill, Miss Betty, sir, ma'am, did y'all know we were coming here today? Could you repeat that? A kid. A kid? Did you mention a kid? So did you know we were coming? We knew. Did. Okay. So were you waiting on us? Boy.
Go ahead and ask it.
Were you waiting on us to come today? We knew. Did you say we knew?
What's that?
Right. Wow. Wow, that blows my mind, y'all. Need you need us to pray? Yes. All right, so as soon as we're done here, we are going to pray with you, okay?
Now, Miss Sarah had a question. It was for me, not for Mr. Bill or Miss Betty.
Hang on real quick. Are you guys enjoying this?
Yes.
Are you guys enjoying this still? We don't want to bore you at all.
Yes. So let us know in the live chat if you're enjoying this conversation. And then Miss Sarah had asked Kelsey, what do you think of your message I got a few days ago? The one that she had sent you.
Who's
Miss Sarah.
Oh,
about Joe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
So that message made me have goosebumps and I teared up because I just thought it was so beautiful and it just makes my heart so full of joy to know that there is peace there and that there is happiness there.
Yes, so for y'all that don't know what we're talking about, Miss Sarah, we spoke to Sarah's son Joe, baby Joe, a few months ago. So I guess I think she said the other day, maybe day before yesterday. I guess, but sometime in the last few days, Miss Sarah got Josh and Kelsey on her app, right? The necrophonic, and then she got peace. And she got baby Joe. So that was confirmation there. And that, when Miss Sarah said that, I just felt all the hair on my arm stood up.
Yes.
Very peaceful. So, Miss Sarah, again, thank you for that confirmation. And it means a lot that Joe came in to confirm everything that we heard that day. So, thank you for that. All right.
So they said yes, they're enjoying this. Oh yes, we like it. And they love this conversation. And right before that, they were still talking about food, which I know we can go down rabbit holes on. So they were talking about fried okra, how they love that. Okay. And
the reason why I heard kid, right? Well, you know, our last video, someone that we prayed for that said they needed help said, I followed a kid.
Yes.
And then we get all the time, they say a kid or a girl or a lady is there with us when we're talking.
Well, when we were walking around earlier, showing them around the resting community on the Spirit Talker, it had let us know that there were children here, and then there was a child that was walking with us.
So if, you know what I feel right now?
What's that?
I feel like, and I've told you this before. What, did you hear that holler just now? Might be a neighborhood or something. I think there's a neighborhood back away.
That would be a horse farm. But continue.
No, there's a neighborhood over there.
Horse farm, but continue.
Grandma, that way is a neighborhood.
Grandpa,
look,
that
right
way
over there
is a horse farm. That's the house to the horse farm.
You're confused. That horse farm's behind us at the back. That's a neighborhood down there. We passed it. I said, oh, that's a nice neighborhood.
When we leave here, we'll drive through and confirm, but continue.
Sorry. Yeah, so I just feel like a lot of times that maybe the kids kind of fill us out or something. Like they sense like, okay, they're good. They're not here for no shenanigans, no dark evil stuff. Like,
yeah,
it's all peaceful. And I really feel like sometimes when someone is stuck, a child leads us to them. Think of Miss Emma and Enid.
Yeah, and they say, you know, children are innocent, and usually like you feel comfortable with children, so I could see how if a child approaches them and brings them to us, like how they bridge that gap.
Yeah, and also Stephen Thomas. We met Stephen Thomas, and there was a spirit of a young lady. Remember, 17. She was bonded by an evil man, she said, and she said Stephen Thomas brought her. He brought her to us.
Yeah.
So it seems like there's a lot of significance.
Yes.
So sir, Mr. Bill, I'm gonna go off of that, and I got a question. Did you see a child today when we showed up? Something about prayer. I did. Okay. Does he have a name? Or can you not say? Can you say that again? Is it Thomas? Is his name Steven? Beautiful. He's a ball. That's his third or second or third time we've heard that about. Yes. Wow. Wow. They walk something. All right, pause it real fast. Mr. Bill, Miss Betty, you're helping us right now because this is really a kind of something that's on our minds because we want to be able to continue to help folks. We just want to know more about how we're helping. And I know there's things that are off limits, and I respect that. And to be honest, sir, we don't want or need to know everything. If we needed to know, we'd already know. So my question is how I feel about the children that we encounter. Are the children kind of filling us out, and they lead us to, or lead those that need help to us? Yeah, yeah. Spirit. You say spirit? They come. Okay. So we've been hearing you can pause it real fast. We've been hearing a lot about regret, that people find us that are in regret, and I feel like that means maybe like the way they passed away, maybe kind of like yourself, sir and ma'am, that it was just out of nowhere. Like it felt like it wasn't supposed to happen. Like, how can this be real? How can I pass? I was young, or everything was good. I was healthy. However that is. Is that correct that when they feel remorseful or resentful, those words we've been hearing, is that because of how they passed away, or maybe a decision they made before or after they passed? Prayer. Okay. They do. Is that what that means? Regret? That they come to us in regret? Right. They flock. Did you say they flock? Yes. That's right. Okay. Okay, stop it real fast. So when that's going on, do you feel like you're not when you're stuck or you're in regret? Do you feel like you're still alive? Because we heard a few comments about still being in this world, and walking on earth. So is that correct? Some people feel like that they're still alive. Right. So then they seek us out because they need peace, right? Like they're stuck. So they were sent because when we pray peace over you, it helps you rest. Is that correct, sir? Could you repeat that answer, sir? To give something. Check. Oh, check. We check. We do check on people. Protect. Right. Okay, so that. Okay, you stop it. Wow. For what? So what kind of what I'm hearing is yeah, they come, they seek us out because they're regretful. Maybe a decision they made. Maybe they're stuck. They do. Maybe they feel like they're alive. And when I asked him that, he said correct.
Yes,
So that makes sense.
it does.
It also makes sense why Miss Naomi, I was going to call her Naomi, Miss Enid, said that she asked, "How does death feel?" And then she said, "I'm dead, but I'm still on Earth, I believe, or I'm
Yes.
still on Earth. I should. Why am I on Earth? Something about Earth
Yes,
and passing." So wow, that makes a lot of sense.
it does. Sorry, I'm scrolling back through. So, picking up in the live chat, they did have a couple more questions that came through
Okay.
while you were going through your questions. So, MJ would like to know. Oh, and the Gray fam did join us.
Oh, Mr. Steve, Miss Teresa, how are you?
And MJ wanted to know, they were church growers. What was their favorite yearly activity? So Mr. Bill and Miss Betty, oh, there's a car coming this way, so I'm going to wait just a second before I turn the box on, just in case they stop by us, because I don't want to interrupt their visit. So hold on just a moment. I know the Gray family had mentioned the rain. It is pouring, but thankfully we are under this nice gazebo outdoor chapel area, so we are not getting wet.
Take a shot there.
So they've stopped right by us, so we're just going to wait a moment because I don't know if they're going to get out and visit, so we'll just hold a second here. They were talking about bologna. Sarah was asking what was in bologna, so she was getting educated on that.
Oh,
How
what'd they tell her?
Well, they told her that it's bits of beef and pork that's pressed together in a tube.
Yeah.
And then she had asked Miss Lori if what was like really in it. Is it hooves and bits of God knows what? And she told her yes.
It is a little bit, but when you smoke it or fry it, somehow it tastes so delicious.
It does. And I will say there are different kinds of bologna, because like the cheap bologna has who knows what in it, but there are some like high-end bolognas that you can buy that are like all pork or all beef.
Beef, yeah.
But they are like different parts of the beef or pork, but it doesn't have the hooves in it. But your cheap one,
No, they're turning around.
you're like dollar bologna, yeah, who knows what's in that. I mean, if you look at the ingredients, it's like 20 things long. What? That's not right. I said that funny.
20 things long.
Yeah, 20 different ingredients is what I meant to say. Sorry, I was distracted by the car.
Leaving.
They were just getting turned around. I think they stopped and said hi to their loved one because they had the window down, and then they turned around. They were probably getting wet.
Yeah.
Because it's not only raining, but it's also blowing. But I think we're good for a little while longer, but if it starts thundering or lightning, we probably need to.
I bet it looks pretty on the camera.
Yeah. Are y'all enjoying this view of the rain?
You know, someone asked us, why do we always film outwards? We get asked that like once in a while. I think most people understand why, that's been watching for a while, but everything that happens, like movement, orbs, and all that, it's always around the headstone or kind of out.
Mm-hmm.
So if we're just pointing at us the whole time, you don't. For us personally, it just doesn't feel like you're gonna see. You might miss things.
Yeah, you might miss the gifts that they're blessing us with.
So that's, and I just want to answer that because we got that several times in the last few weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's just something we kind of do. Just it's different than other people, but it works for us, and we do end up picking up a lot of things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not about us; it's about who we're speaking with.
Yeah. Okay, so I think I know we have MJ's question, and then I think we have 3 or 4 after that. So I think we have enough time to get through them before it really starts storming. So we should be good.
Yeah.
Because it hasn't started lightning yet. Okay, so leading off with MJ's question, let me scroll back through here. So this is for you, Mr. Bill and Miss Betty. She would like to know, hold on, I lost it again. I'm getting there. Being churchgoers, what was their favorite yearly activity?
All right. So what was your favorite activity at church throughout the year, Miss Betty and Mr. Bill? Israel? Is it Israel? Did you take a trip, like a mission trip? I heard Israel and I'd take. Yes. Wow, that must have been nice. Kelsey, heard your name. Did you say Kelsey's name? Me? Did you have a favorite time of year for church? Singing. Children. So like Christmas time, maybe? I love the kids. Wow. Okay. Yeah, so probably any like holiday, Easter. It sounds like they love the children and the singing.
Yeah, I mean, they were Sunday school teachers, so you think about like preparing for those things, because usually the Sunday school would, like the preschool or Sunday school would like perform for the congregation.
Mm-hmm.
Like act out the manger, they do special songs for Easter, different things.
Wow.
So that's pretty neat.
That is neat.
Yeah. Another question from MJ is
that the tornado siren?
No.
You hear that?
It's a tractor.
No, it's far away. I don't know. It's not near us, so we're good.
Well, there's no funnels either, so.
No, I'm saying from a distance. It sounds like a siren from.
No, it's a train horn.
Oh,
tractor,
train. Okay, I see.
And then that was just thunder.
Train, yeah, the train.
But there is a train track right across from us, right by the horse farm.
Well, wasn't that one?
No. Okay. What was I saying? Oh, MJ has another question.
All right.
What historic event impacted them the most? So, Miss Betty and Mr. Bill, what historic event impacted y'all the most?
I need some help. See, a veteran. So I heard shot. Shot. What? The Vietnam War, probably.
You can ask them.
All right. Was it the war? You nailed it. Okay. Windfall? Maybe a tornado?
That was a very historic event, not only because it was a war that took place, but it also really changed the way America responded to war. Because for the first time, soldiers were not supported when they came back.
Right.
So it really was a very significant event that took place.
Yeah, that affected it. Oh.
Yeah. Lazaria said she did check weather for us. They did say there would be funnels, but shouldn't touch ground. And they did say that they are enjoying the rain.
Good.
And Gray Fam said that when you were mentioning about like shooting out, that's how you caught an orb on their video. That you saw an orb come out of the tree, go over the lake right across my uncle's monument. I didn't notice it until Josh reviewed. So they're saying like you do hear a lot. And then Lazaria said that she heard whispers as Kelsey whisper. So Lazaria, are you saying you heard whispers when they were saying my name earlier? And then MJ said, did he say Elvis's death when we were asking about the historic event? And Lazaria confirmed, yes, Josh, he was a veteran. He was 18.
Okay, so yeah, the war would have been. That's why I kept saying shot or shoot and stuff. I heard that.
And then she said at age 18, he was 5'9", dark complexion, hair color black, eye color gray. And then, Lazaria clarified, I was asking if you were whispering because it had a female tone. I'll timestamp it later and ask again.
It might
have been because when they were answering a question, when they had said my name, I thought I had heard a certain word. And if that word was what I had heard, I was thinking it was a particular person coming forward.
Mom.
Yes, because I'm pretty sure Mom said a nickname that she called me that I don't think I've mentioned on this channel, but when I hear that nickname, I automatically know it's hers. That's why I don't really say what it is, because it's, like something special between her and I.
And usually when we mention her,
she'll
come like right pretty quick. She'll like, oh, you're talking about me, huh? Okay.
Yeah. So she wants to get involved if we mention her.
Mr. Bill, is Miss Judy Kelsey's mom around you? She's right. Say that again. Yes.
Yes.
First.
It's me. Mom, are you? I didn't make you mad about your. What was it?
Yorkshire pudding and beef stroganoff. You did a double whammy.
Yeah, I apologize for that. Am I good? Am I good, Mom? Just eat it. I heard that. Okay, for you, I will. All right.
Well, hi, Mom. Thanks for coming in. And you know what's funny is I haven't had a chance to address it, but early in this conversation, when we sat down on the bench with Mr. Bill and Miss Betty, Susan had mentioned about her art class, and you were asking her what type of art she did. I'm scrolling back up, but it was the same type of art that Mom liked to do. So she was talking about the like watercolors and then the acrylic painting and then like the clay pots. So that was all art stuff that Mom did. So I automatically thought of her. So that's just another funny connection.
And yeah, and she did the glass
Yeah.
blowing too.
Yeah. So,
All right. Any more questions for Mr. Bill and Miss Betty?
yes, we do have a couple more questions. Thank you, Mr. Bill and Miss Betty, for just shooting the breeze with us, hanging out this afternoon.
Hey, they said they enjoy it, and they asked if they could sit. So
yes, we are so glad.
and it feels great out here. Right?
It really does. So the next question is from Miss Lori. Ask if they remember how they met and when was your wedding day. So Mr. Bill and Miss Betty, can y'all tell us how you first met? And
Hang on,
it
we got a
might
train.
get a little loud because the train is what, 100 yards from us?
Maybe, yeah.
So we might wait just a second for the train to pass so that way we don't miss this because I bet it's a good story.
Yeah. Look, they're waving at us. I'm just kidding. Does it say when they got married?
Lazaria, do you have the date of when they got married? I don't remember seeing it
Just so we know
earlier.
what to listen for.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that thing is close. It's
Yeah.
gonna get loud, y'all. This is on the other side of those trees.
Yeah. I would say it's a good 100 yards, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all might be able to see it in the distance as it goes by.
Might be less. I feel like Peyton Manning in his prime
it was
could have nailed it.
It was a short train, but a fast-moving one.
Yeah.
It looks like Lazaria just sent us the date.
Okay.
Okay, so, and I don't think, they kind of got to see the train a little bit in the shot in the distance.
It's hard. We can't really see it.
Yeah, there's a lot of trees, so. All right, so Mr. Bill and Miss Betty, can y'all tell us how you first met?
Told him. Did you say the ball or the mall? Ball, like a ball?
Like a dance?
Do you remember what color dress she had on, sir? I loved it. It's too bright. It's too bright? Pause it real fast. So, did you guys have a dance? Did you dance? I did. Did you have a song you danced to? Ready? Disco? Did you say disco?
Sounded like disco.
Did you say disco? Okay. So was it at school? A school dance? That's right. Okay. Okay. So I'm guessing sounds like they met at a school ball or dance.
Yes.
Okay.
And then can Miss Betty and Mr. Bill, can y'all tell us the date of when you got married?
Could you repeat that? Yes. 46. Okay. I heard that. I'm about sure I heard it.
Yes.
For just one more time, Miss Betty. Could you tell us one more time the year? Could you say it one more time? I'm sorry. I said it. He said.
You did.
Okay. Well, thank you for telling us.
Yes.
Might have
Now,
missed it.
do y'all remember your wedding day? Did you have like a big ceremony and reception, or did you just go to the courthouse?
Cold. February. I bet it was cold. Winter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Did you have a big wedding or small? Say big. Still, it's happening. Guns. Okay, because you're a military. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. They love you?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we love you too. Thank you.
Now we have another question about your wedding. Um, what kind of flowers did you have in your bouquet, Miss Betty? Roses?
Correct that. That was a big thing back then. Wow. So is it different flowers or just rose? Both. Family? Your family was there? Yeah. Okay.
Miss Betty, Lazaria found a news article that talks about your wedding dress, and it sounds breathtaking. So Lazaria said she wore a street-length dress of eyelet embroidery fashioned with sweetheart neckline, cap sleeves, draped skirt with white accessories, and a shoulder like a shawl.
Wow.
Doesn't that sound beautiful?
Yeah, and she did say big wedding.
Mm-hmm.
It said big, so.
And then Lazaria confirmed she had red roses and baby's breath.
So we were right.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it
We
sounds
heard right.
like y'all had a beautiful wedding.
Wow.
I can
Yeah.
just envision it in my head. Even with it being cold and with it being winter, I can just see how beautiful it was.
I wonder, Mr. Bill was probably dressed in his probably class A's or whatever, you know.
Yeah, his
shined
uniform.
up, yeah.
That's so neat.
And guns, if he's in the military, yeah, there was probably guns.
Yeah.
It's Kentucky. We got guns in every event. I mean,
Yes.
so, well, good. That's good confirmation. Miss Betty, I hope that made you smile, ma'am.
Yes.
That we're just somebody that across the country is bringing up an article.
Mm-hmm.
And she's all the way in California, Miss
Yes.
Betty. So that's awesome.
Yes.
Wow.
And I know we started this and y'all weren't feeling like the most peaceful, but I feel like that's changed since we've been sitting here just talking and hanging out. Like, I hope y'all understand that you still matter, your voice still matters, you're still important, and that you're not forgotten.
Yes, yes. And here's the thing, Mr. Bill, Miss Betty, I think this is really going to make you smile. You're possibly helping a lot of people right now. There's people out there that really struggle with people they've lost, and it's hard for them to move on. And then they're going to hear these conversation, this interaction, about peace, but they're also just hearing about your story and about your life, and we're getting confirmation on that. So thank you for sharing, and thank you for still doing your part on the other side, still being a light to those and helping, even though you weren't feeling the most settled in your peace. Mm-hmm. It really feels like, yeah, wow. It feels really love and like appreciation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, was that the last question?
We have one more question for y'all, and then I will have read all the questions from the live chat. The last one still is kind of regarding the relationship. So for Mr. Bill and Miss Betty, do y'all remember your first kiss?
Uh-oh. You don't have to say nothing if it's inappropriate. At night? It was at dinner? Was it at dinner, you said? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So let me ask you this. You took her to supper. It was a date. You said it did.
Mm-hmm.
It was a date, and then after supper, you snuck one in on her. Is that what it is, Mr. Bill? Certain? I think he said certain. Right. Then we kiss. Something about we kiss. So, right. All right. That's neat. That's neat. He said that right away. Dinner. kiss.
They were saying, what was that? A flash I saw, and then that sky is looking a little. So they're saying see on here, the sky is looking a little, little eerie.
It's definitely dark with lightning.
Yeah, it's starting to move in, kind of circle around us a little bit.
See, if that don't show our love and dedication to our channel, I don't know what does.
Gray Fam said, did we just hear laughter when Josh said you snuck one in? I thought I heard a little chuckle.
I did too. Oh. Well, did you get a good laugh today, Mr. Bill and Miss Betty? Did we make you laugh and make you smile? I tracked it. Wow. You feel it? You said feel it? Yes. Does it bring you joy? Just hanging out bring you joy? Right. Okay. All right, you can turn it on.
All right. Well, they're telling us that we might need to wrap it up with the weather and how it's looking.
Yeah.
And so I think that that's perfect timing since we've gotten through all of the questions.
Definitely.
And it's kind of the calm right before the storm starts, that we probably sign off of here. And we will make sure that we we'll say our prayer off camera.
Yep, we're definitely going to pray for them and offer them some peace. It sounds like they're excited for it. So.
Yes. And Lazaria, thank you so much for looking up all that information for us on
thank you.
Mr. Bill and Miss Betty.
Yes, thank you. And if you haven't subscribed to Lazaria's channel, check her out. Go check her out. Lazaria, yes. Feel free to drop any links you need to.
Yes.
All right. Well, y'all have a awesome weekend, and we're going to go eat supper.
We are. And then we'll get in the house before it really starts storming.
Yeah. All right. Y'all have a good weekend. Bye-bye.